So let's get into the meetups. So if you have me on Instagram, you saw that I posted one picture with everyone I got to meet at the Gen Beauty. So my main goal was to go there and meet Desi and Katie, because I love Desi and Katie and Patrick Star. Like, I love Desi and Katie and Patrick Star, and Manny too. I love Manny. So me and my cousin, we had screenshotted the pictures of the times of all the meetups, so we tried to schedule where we can go to the most popular ones. There were some that we knew we weren't gonna make, like the James Charles, the Gabriel Zamora, and Karen, I love Sarai, and Kristen Dominique. We knew we weren't gonna be able to make those if we were trying to meet some other ones, which was sad, but I understand why they did it, because it would have been too chaotic to have to give everybody the chance to meet everyone. So the first person that we met was Patrick Star and Peter, his brother, and his friend Fabian, but I didn't know him. And we were the second people in line. Oh, it was so exciting, like, to see him come, and he's just so beautiful. Like, it's just and I know this sounds crazy, but to even think that he's a man, I mean, he is just stunning and so beautiful and so nice. It was just, I can't like get it off my chest that I got to meet him, because I love Patrick, and it was just fabulous. I was like so excited, and I didn't even get to take a full body picture, which I wanted to, but he was really nice, because he even made a video for two of my friends that weren't there, saying hi to them. So thank you, Patrick, for that. You were amazing, and I wish I could have gotten a full body picture, but I was just so excited, and I couldn't believe I was with him, and I was trying to take a picture with Peter, and I bumped into Kim Tai, and if you guys don't know her, she's so cute. We kind of look alike, I feel. I mean, she's a lot prettier. She has better skin than me, that's for sure. But I took a picture with her, and she was so sweet, and she's really good friends with Nikki Tutorials. So I got to meet her. We actually talked for a little bit. The night before, her and Nikki were doing a live video on Instagram, and they were doing each other's makeup, and we were watching. I was talking to her about that. Very sweet girl. So the second person that we were in line for the meetup was Manny. If you don't know who that is, Manny MUA. Instagram him. He has a YouTube channel. Manny is just so sweet, and I feel like he's so family oriented. I wanted to meet it because I'm that way. I'm very family oriented, so I wanted to meet Manny. And I also see Manny pop up on Patrick Starr's YouTube channel and Snapchats, and that's actually how I got hooked into watching a lot of YouTube videos, because of the relationship that Manny and Patrick had. Like, I love like all the collab videos they did together when they were watching. I actually saw the Snapchat when they were watching the Victoria's Secret together, so I just thought it was such a cool relationship. From there, and I went on and I discovered more people. So we met Manny, we were in line, I see him, he is fabulous. Oh my god, he is beautiful. And I was trying to check out his ass. I know this sounds weird, but he always posts his pictures of his ass on Instagram, on his Snapchat, so I wanted to see it, and it's just as fabulous as it is on pictures. Thank you so much. Just wanted to throw that out there. He was there with his mother, father, and brother, and his family never wants to be on his Snapchat. So his father, I never seen what he looked like or anything, and he was there. And on Snapchat, he's always like ducking the camera, or he never wants to be in it. So after we met Manny, I went up to him and I was like, "Are you Manny's dad?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You're the mysterious man on Snapchat." And he said, "Yeah." But he said, "Thank you so much for supporting my son." And I was like, you know, I love Manny. So it was exciting to meet him. He was so sweet. Oh, he smelled good. He looked fabulous. Like, how do they all keep their makeup from not getting oily? Because 2 hours with me wearing makeup, it's coming off. It's melting off. All the oils are pouring out. So we finally learned that, you know, relax. Just don't meet them and walk away. So the third meetup that I did was for Nikki Tutorials, and she was at the Ofra Cosmetics booth, and it was just by mistake, because I wasn't planning on meeting her Saturday. I was planning on going Sunday, because she had 2 meetups both days. So I was like, oh, let's try to do somebody else. But it was there. The line wasn't that long, surprisingly, and we got to meet her. They said, oh, she can't sign anything, you can only do 1 picture, because, you know, we're ready to go. And she came up to the guy, or the guy told her, just try to take just 1 picture. And she was like, well, no, it's okay if I stay late. And I heard that come out of her mouth, and I was like, you go, girl. Because you have to show support to those people that are there for you, that want you. And I thought that was amazing. And when we got to her, she was, when I say Manny was sweet, Nikki went above and beyond. She just like, oh, so, and she's tall. Like, I knew they kept saying like online or whatever that she was tall, and I'm a little shorty. I'm 4'11". This girl is probably close to 6 feet tall. I literally thought she was on a stage, but when we got there, she was just standing. She is tall. She is beautiful. Oh my god, she was gorgeous. But I was very surprised that she was so tall. Like, I knew she was gonna be tall, but I didn't realize how tall she was actually gonna be. So that was pretty cool. And she was so sweet. Like I said, she just went above and beyond. She took pictures, she hugged me, and it kind of like was rushed. She's like, no, I want another hug. So she gave me another hug. Now, when I was walking, before I got to meet Nikki, I saw Gabriel Zamora. He was next to, in the next booth, and I wanted to take a picture with him, but he went inside this thing that they had. I think it was like a photo booth that they were taking pictures. So in the moment I was meeting Naked Tutorials, and as soon as I leave, like I leave to go into the rest of the show, Gabriel Zamora is coming out of that photo booth, and I go up to him and I was like, hey, can I take a picture? And he was so fierce. He's like, yes, honey, sure. And he just, you know, he posed and he looks so fabulous. So I'm gonna try to insert all the pictures or somewhere of all the people that I met. So I met Gabriel Zamora. Didn't have to do the line. It was amazing. So while we were waiting, while we were waiting in line for Nikki, James Charles came in, and he was gonna say hi to her, or there were some people there. And I said to my cousin, I'm gonna try to take a picture with James Charles. She was like, yeah, okay, I don't think he's gonna take a picture. I'm like, no, I'm gonna try to go take a picture. I was like, hold my stuff, I'll be back. So I literally just ran. I was like, hi James, can I just take a picture? He was like, sure, sweetie. He turned around, he took a picture, we took two. He was so sweet, and I'm actually glad we didn't do his line, because I heard it was like crazy packed. It was like people waited for like 2 hours, so I didn't have to do the line, and I got to meet James Charles. If you don't know who that is, he's the first boy cover girl. It's amazing. And then I don't know his name, but I actually follow him on YouTube and Instagram, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'll put the picture below. And the reason why I remember him was because Patrick and Manny had a meet up in San Francisco at the benefit store, and this boy came in with his dad, and he was one of the last ones for them to meet, and he had such an impact on Patrick and Manny. Manny was bawling, and to see a father support a son no matter what his preference is when it comes to what he wants to look like, what he wants to wear, who he wants to love, or who he wants to be with, to me, that is something so special, and that makes a man more than a man, instead of a man not accepting who their child wants to be with. So it touched me too, and I wasn't even there. So when I saw the little boy walking around, and he was with his dad, I was like, oh my god, can I please take a picture? We took a picture together. It was just really quick, so I'll try to link it, or not link it, I'll try to post it right here. And then that was Saturday. Saturday was fabulous. We got our bags and everything. Here comes Sunday. We wake up. It's raining. It's freezing. I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. We take our Uber. We get to the place. We go upstairs. We got to the place 2 hours and a half earlier than the opening time. It opened at 11. So we were there before. And when we got there were already people in line, like 5 lines packed with people. And one of the girls that were behind us, they said that the first people in line were there since 6:30 in the morning. That would have never been me, because we even woke up at 6:30 just to start getting ready and everything. And I thought I was early. I'm not gonna be nowhere in line at 6:30 in the morning, just not. But the reason why we got there really early was because we were gonna meet Desi and Katie. If you don't know Desi Perkins and Katie, they're like 2 of my all-time favorite YouTubers. And I actually tried to meet Desi when I was in Vegas. And she was in Vegas. She was there for a collab she was doing with Coles and J-Lo. And she was out in the park, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could meet her, but I didn't. And that was like the one time I tried to meet her. But it wasn't her fault. Like, she just, you know, she wasn't there for a meetup or anything. So when I knew they were gonna be there, I was so excited. And anyways, we got there early because their meetup was at 11:30, and the people who purchased the early access tickets get to go in first, and there's a bunch of them. So I was like, I know the line was gonna be long by the time I got in. So we make the line, we start going in, we get to the upstairs, and their meetup was at the Luxy booth. We were already on the second part of the line for their meetup. And we kept hearing like the wind kept hitting the tent, and like it kept just flapping back and forth, and water was coming in, and the carpets were all wet. And I'm like, I don't know if this is safe. But eventually, like, within 15 minutes of us just getting upstairs, they said in a big speaker that everybody had to leave. We were being evacuated because they had to reinforce the tent. And now that's where I have the problem, because an event with that many people should not be held at a tent. It was a great tent, and I'm sure like I said, Saturday was perfect, and I'm sure if Sunday would have never rained, that would have never happened. but if you're having that many, like, you need to have it at a secure place, and that was like my only thing I didn't like besides what happens next. So after we got evacuated, we went back downstairs to the first level where we were standing before we even got in. So everybody got evacuated. It was cold, it was rainy, it was just bad, to the point that I even said to my cousin, I'm like, let's just go. And she's like, oh, I don't know, let's just give it one more, let's just hold on a little bit more. So eventually, like 2.5 hours later, in being in the cold, they said, all right, everybody who was already in, get in, could go back in. And they brought us from like these side stairs. And a lot of people that I didn't see had a badge, and a lot of people that weren't there before got up there. And my thing was, I had to go through security to like the scanners, they check your bag, go upstairs, you know, you're safe. But when all these people that I saw, a few people that didn't even have a badge, that didn't go in before, were up there. And that made me a little bit nervous, because nowadays you shouldn't have to, like, nowadays you don't know what could happen. So with everyone being checked and stuff, I love that they did that. But when people were up there that I knew they weren't, I was a little nervous. But we get upstairs. Now we're like the 5th person in line for the Desi and Katie meetup. But once we get upstairs, now we have to wait another 45 minutes. And I'm like, really? Like, come on, you knew this was gonna happen. Like, the rain was coming. You could have done a better job trying to find a tent or a building, whatever. But I was so excited to meet Desi and Katie. So finally, there they come. Everybody's screaming. I'm so excited. I get to meet Desi and Katie. Guys, they're like so sweet. And I kind of bypassed Katie, but not on purpose. Like, Katie, I love you. But I was just so excited to meet Desi. Like, oh, she's like my idol. If I could die and be born again, I'll be Desi all over again. And I got to meet the girls. I didn't get to meet them, but I saw Steven and Johnny were there. Good looking guys, I'm telling you. And Katie is, like, not that I thought she was a big, no. Like, I thought she was tall, but she's so little and petite. It's cute. She's adorable. And Desi's just like, what you see? I thought she was a lot taller. She was a little bit shorter. So, but they were so sweet and they were so nice, and we got to talk to them for a little bit. They took pictures. Johnny took a picture of us. He was getting them angles. He got them right angles, and I'll see if I can post them somewhere in here. But it was amazing. I had such a great time. Desi said that my makeup was popping, which is what I'm wearing today. I decided to recreate it just because she said my makeup was popping and I was going to do this video about Generation Beauty. And yeah. Then after we were done with the Desi and Katie meetup, maybe this is by 3 o'clock. And wait, and the event was supposed to finish at 3, but they extended it till 4. And maybe this is about 2 to 3 o'clock. We tried to go to the ColourPop booth. And at this point, when we looked in the back, Makeup Forever was leaving. Hourglass was leaving. We looked at a bunch of other booths and they were already leaving. So we tried to make the line for the ColourPop, but we were just so, at this point, we were super excited that we got to meet Desi and Katie, which was one of the main people that we went there to see. But we were cold, we were hungry, the carpets were already wet, and we were just like, let's just go. Like, we got to meet Desi and Katie, let's just bounce, be out of here. We did what we wanted, and it was great. Like I said, I wished they would have planned a little bit better, but I have to give it up to IPSI because they did send an email out to everybody who attended, and they are refunding 50% of their ticket, which that was a win for me. But I knew what the weather was going to be like coming from Connecticut to LA, so I knew, they knew, they could have planned for it. Will I go to a Generation Beauty again? Of course. I mean, with everything that you get, and you get to meet some of your favorite influencers, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's it for my Generation Beauty experience. For us, we had a day left for us to do anything that we wanted to in LA to look at stuff. So we decided to go to a mall nearby, and we decided to go to a mall in Burbank, which was pretty cool. It was kind of old, but it was pretty cool. We got a few items there, and I'm gonna show. Well, they had a store named Glitz, and they sold, like, pretty much all I bought was makeup. I maybe bought a few shirts here and there, but just makeup. But when I went to that store, Glitz, they had a lot of makeup that I haven't seen here. Not even like at the drugstores. They don't, like, I'll have to buy them online. And sometimes when I'm trying to match a foundation, it's better for me to see it in person than online. So I went in that store and I bought just 3 things. One being the LA Girl foundation, which was the HD Pro coverage. I haven't tried it, but I saw a lot of people using it and I wanted to give it a try. So I'll be doing that. And I bought these 2 liquid lipsticks. They are called the Miss Metal. I guess the brand is Miss Metal. And is a matte to last lipstick cream. Garbage. Don't ever purchase these. I mean, the blue looks so beautiful. The blue looks so beautiful. I'll show you guys. They're playing with you. Look at this. Like, you have to, like, and if you keep going over and over it, you just see how translucent it is. Just not worth your money. And as you're layering it, if you go like this, it peels off. So garbage. Not garbage, but I just wouldn't. Not good. Just not good. And then this other shade's a little bit cute, but it was a pretty burgundy-ish metal. Let me see if I can. And this one's a little bit better. This one I will keep, but the other one, probably just throw it out or give it to someone that doesn't really like makeup, or somebody that's just starting out with makeup, just so they can play with it. But I wouldn't. I know I won't use that one. So then, because we wanted to, we're like very, like my cousin's also into makeup too. She loves like makeup. We went into the Morphe store at Burbank. That store is beautiful. They need to open one in New York. So Morphe, get to it. Open one in New York. They are, I know, try to put pictures because I took pictures inside. They have all their makeup. Some, I think, like a few other lines there. Very indie brands, but everything they have, like everything that Morphe carries on their website, they have it there. It's makeup heaven. Their theme in the store is like all black, white, red. Beautiful. They have these beautiful chandeliers. Oh, I love the store. So I'm going to show you guys what I got there. So I purchased the Morphe sponges. These are the new ones, and they are, I already have the I have their other sponge, and it's pretty amazing. So I purchased this one, the mini ones, because I don't have a mini set. Then I also got the blush palette that I've been wanting to buy, but they have 2 palettes and I didn't know which one will work for me, and I want to buy 2. So I finally was able to go to the store and purchase, and I bought this one, the more rosy one. And I was so upset because right before, like when we just got to the mall at Burbank, I was on Snapchat, and if you guys don't know who Yvette XO is, she's beautiful. She's a YouTuber, beauty guru, and I follow her. I've been following her for a long time, and she had just left the Morphe store in 10 minutes. So I was like, geez, if we would have went there first instead of going to the mall, maybe we would have gotten to meet her. So something else that I got at the Morphe store were their pressed pigment powders, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't buy any more. I was just going to show you this one. This one's called Coffee and Drama. They're so beautiful. This is more of a brown. I already swatched it, but I'll show you guys. Oh wait, no, that was a weak swatch. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to use them. So chic and polished. And I wish I would have gotten, because I keep saying, oh, I always buy like silver and really bright like glittery colors or like shiny colors or gold shades, but look at that. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. Can't wait to play with these. And then I got a lipstick, a very pretty color. I wish I would have gotten more. Now that I'm here, I'm like, look at that. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. And then I'm not going to go through every single brush that I got, but I got a good amount of brushes. And after Morphe store. It was just so, I was just so excited to be there. And this concludes my Gen Beauty Morphe brush LA experience video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got to see all the little goodies I got, and I will be playing with them on my next video. So please, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on my Snapchat and Instagram, and I will put those right here. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!